But Melissa, we're still going to get more snow on top of what we already have.
Yeah, we're continuing to add to these snowfall totals today. I do want to let you know what we've seen so far. Newport picked up about 2 inches. That was the most we saw right out on the beach. Corvallis, a range of 5 to 11.5 inches. That was likely more up into the hills. Eugene picking up about 2.5 inches for the majority of locations here. And then you head up to the passes, 8 inches on the roadways there this morning. And again, round number 2 just now beginning. Starting to see those showers pushing into Coos, Douglas, and Lane counties. This storm approaching from the south. It'll make its way to the north here throughout the day. And you can see as you head south into southern Douglas County and out near the Coos County, still just plain old rain. But as you head north of Cottage Grove, that does all switch back to snow, and obviously snow all the way over into central Oregon as well. As of right now, live radar showing that batch of showers that move through Cresswell and Eugene this morning, now continuing to push further to the north. But we do have another round on the way, so that will pick up after about 10 o'clock this morning, and it's just going to continue off and on all day, much like what we saw yesterday. We've been talking about how this storm series would be a 1-2-3 punch. Made it through 1 yesterday. Now we're headed for 2 this morning and 3 here tomorrow morning. Those 2 storms, though, moving in from the west and even the southwest. So it's going to start to look a little bit different with each hour. These storms are going to be much warmer because they are moving in from the south rather than the north. So gradually temperatures are going to warm up, especially this afternoon. But these storms also are packing in a whole lot more moisture because they are moving in from the Pacific. They've had all this time to pick up that moisture since Hawaii, and it's going to carry that all here right in western Oregon. So here's how I expect this to play out over the next 48 hours. Today, seeing those snow showers for everyone north of Cottage Grove all the way out to the beach. And that will continue to spread further to the north into Benton and Linn counties here later this morning. As we head into the second half of the day, much like what we saw yesterday in southern Lane County, that is going to start to mix with more freezing rain and even sleet here later today. And then this storm that moves in tonight is going to pack in some strong winds for the coast. High wind warnings in effect starting tonight through tomorrow. We're talking 65-mile-per-hour winds on top of heavy rain there. So that's a whole different situation along the southern coast. Saturday, we see that second storm moves in. That brings in another round of heavy precipitation, likely starting out as snow, mixing with freezing rain. Will continue to warm up. By Sunday, it's all rain, and then by Monday, we'll see most of that snow melted away. In terms of snowfall totals, here's what we're looking at just for today. Central Valley, another 2 to 6 inches for you. Southern Valley, another 1 to 6. That's a huge range, I know. Part of that's because the hills will obviously see more than the lowlands, but the faster that starts to mix with sleet and freezing rain this afternoon, the less accumulations we'll see. So we could also see another 1/4 of an inch of ice on top of whatever snow we get this morning. Head south, it's more rain. Same story for the coast. As you head across the Cascade Passes, that snow level will not get above 1,500 feet until Sunday afternoon. So another 4 to 8 inches there today, 6 to 12 when you head up across the Cascade Passes. And then as we head into this weekend further, Saturday night into Sunday, no more accumulations for the valley, but does continue to pile up there above 3,000 feet. So for the coast, continuing warm, low to mid 40s. Main story there is the heavy rain tonight, and then those strong winds picking up as well. The Umpqua Basin, upper 30s and low 40s. The warmer it gets, the further south you head. So icy conditions in the foothills, but rainy in the valley. For the Cascades, highs will be in the mid 20s, 8 to 16 inches. 16 inches is up near the ski resorts. Breezy there as well. Central Oregon seeing as much as 6 inches for you folks today. Again, staying below freezing today and tonight. And for the valley, highs will be in the low 30s, dropping to the 20s tonight. Extremely icy out there this morning. We see that snow today mixing with more ice tonight. As for the next 7-day stretch, here's what you can expect. 7 days of rainfall for the coast, but you see those temperatures continue to warm, mid 50s by Monday. The Umpqua Basin also seeing snow rain mix next 2 days, and it's all rain next week. Highs back to the low to mid 50s. The Cascades seeing snow showers through Monday. Temperatures will warm up. We'll see that mixing with a little bit of rain mid next week. And for the valley, those high temperatures back to 50 degrees by Monday. We just have to get through the next 48 to 72 hours.